Picture this. Paris, 1852. The sky is filled not with planes, but with giant, silent balloons. The dream of flight is real, thanks to pioneers like the Montgolfier brothers, but it has a huge problem. You can go up, and you can come down, but where you go in between is completely up to the wind. You're just a passenger, not a pilot. This was the biggest challenge in aviation. How do you conquer the skies if you can't even choose your destination? Enter Henri Giffard, a brilliant French engineer with a revolutionary idea. Giffard wasn't just a dreamer, he was a doer. He looked at the massive, unwieldy balloons drifting helplessly and saw a solution. His background was in steam engines, the powerhouse technology of the 19th century. While others were trying to use muscle power with oars and rudders, Giffard had a much more powerful vision. What if you could mount a lightweight steam engine onto a balloon? It sounded crazy, dangerous even. A fire-breathing engine attached to a giant bag of flammable hydrogen gas. What could possibly go wrong? But Giffard was convinced he could make it safe and effective. His design was ingenious. He didn't use a typical round balloon. Instead, he created a long cigar-shaped envelope over 140 feet long. This aerodynamic shape was designed to cut through the air, not just be pushed by it. Below this massive gas bag, he suspended a long gondola, which was like a small boat deck. And at the back of this gondola was his masterpiece, a tiny 3-horsepower steam engine weighing just over 100 pounds. This engine would turn a large 3-bladed propeller. For steering, he added a triangular sail-like rudder at the very back of the airship. The day came on September 24, 1852. A huge crowd gathered at the Paris Hippodrome, buzzing with excitement and skepticism. They watched as Giffard bravely ascended into the sky in his strange steam-powered contraption. The engine chugged to life, smoke puffing from its stack. The propeller began to spin, and something incredible happened. The airship moved. Against a gentle breeze, Giffard was able to turn, to navigate, to fly where he wanted to go. He successfully traveled 17 miles from Paris to Trops, proving for the first time in history that powered, controlled flight was possible. He had created the world's first successful steerable airship, or dirigible. This single flight changed everything. Giffard had become the first true pilot. He hadn't just floated, he had commanded his vessel through the air. The Giffard dirigible wasn't perfect, of course. Its engine was weak, and it couldn't handle strong winds. But it was the critical first step. It was the proof of concept that inspired a generation of inventors, from Alberto Santos Dumont to Ferdinand von Zeppelin. They would build upon Giffard's foundation, creating bigger, better, and more powerful airships that would eventually cross oceans and circle the globe. Sadly, Giffard's story has a tragic end. He continued to innovate, even patenting an injector system for steam boilers that was later used in locomotives. He planned to build a much larger, more powerful airship, but failing eyesight and declining health plunged him into a deep depression. He ended his life in 1882, but he left behind a legacy that is literally written in the sky. His name is one of the 72 engraved on the Eiffel Tower, a permanent tribute to a man who dared to steer the wind. The next time you see a blimp floating lazily overhead, remember Henri Giffard, the man who first turned a simple balloon into a navigable ship of the air. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more. See you next time.